Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your June 2022 reading. Spirit, let's see what's going on in the month of June for Virgo. Ooh, what have you been going through? Looks like the outcome just might be good. Ooh. Or not. Let's see how this is going to play out. First card up, we have the Tower. Then we have the Three of Wands. And then we have the Two of Swords. This month, this could go either way. Let's talk about the cards first. So the Tower, the first card up, coming into June, this is you going through a massive change, uprooting, upheaval, volcanic eruption, whatever. There's like some big shit that's been happening to you or is on the horizon now, okay? This is what's going on as you're coming into the month of June. What the month of June is looking like overall is the Three of Wands. This is you. This is your, what I call the waiting for your ships to come in, okay? So you're standing at the shore waiting for something to show up, waiting for something to happen, waiting for someone or something to materialize, okay? This is you in that waiting mode. I suspect that whatever it is actually does show up, because when we're closing out the month of June, that's when we have our Two of Swords. And this is telling me when stuff comes up, maybe it actually doesn't show up, and that's what part of the confusion is. Whether it shows up or not, however this plays out, it shows me that you're going to end the month in a place of not exactly knowing what to do or what path to take, a decision you have to make. There's something unknown here to you and you're feeling a little bit stuck. So what we're going to do is we're going to get more cards, because that's what we do. We're going to get the Oracle cards to see what this is about. Because like I said, if there's some indecision at the end of the month, Spirit, at least we can see where it's coming from, why it's there, and circumvent any obstacles that might come up. So, Spirit, yeah, let's see. What is that? I can't even read that. Oh my God, these cards with the tiny writing. Like, creators, come on now. Okay, we're going to talk about that word in a minute, because what the hell? Oh my God. That's too funny. And you'll get a chuckle out of it when I show you the card. All right. Yeah, and as I'm pulling the cards up here, I would love for you all to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, right? Because it does help my channel grow, and I'm still trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers, so it opens up more opportunity for me on YouTube, because then there's more stuff that I can bring my viewers. That be you. Spirit. Oh. Interesting. There are some recurring themes in June for everybody. So let's talk about your cards that came up. We're going to talk about the Tower first. The two cards that came up, the first one is Knowledge. And then the second one is Desert. And it's solitariness. That's not a word. Someone made that up. Why don't you just call it solitude? Like, seriously, that annoys me. Anyway, enough about my annoyance. Point is, these two cards, with the Tower, it's talking about with knowledge, this is probably stuff coming to light. Truths coming out. Something that needed to happen has finally happened. Okay? It's finally come to you. It's more about gaining information, insight, that type of thing. And I think this could be possibly the catalyst for that Tower energy. And then this solitude, this is like, you know what it is? Okay, the knowledge and solitude. You saw the Tower moment coming. You knew it was coming. So you know what you did? You got all the information you could, and you're like, I'm the fuck out of here. Okay, you're like, I gotta get out of this energy. I gotta go over here. I'm gonna go hang out at the cottage where it's nice and peaceful and quiet while all the shit unfolds over here. This month, it's less about what's happening to you over what's happening around you. It could be events that are happening around you that pertain to you, or stuff that's happening to the people around you and not directly to you. I don't often read from another individual's perspective. It's always about whatever sign I'm reading. But I think whatever this is such a big thing. It has such a big impact on you personally that it's coming out. I think the Tower moment is not about you, something happening to you. It's around you or happening to someone in your proximity, right? And the Three of Wands, this is you, I think, really looking at the situation and kind of wanting to manifest things working out and things being good and things being positive. It's like, what's coming out of this is your question. The two cards that came out with it, we have Dragonfly Spirit, and that's Truth Transcends Illusion. And then we have Full Moon and Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. I think what you're doing is, and this is part of that solitude piece, you stepping back or moving away or whatever, is allowing you to look at the situation in its entirety. Okay, you're looking at like huge big picture, right? You're looking at everything and you're taking it all in. That's the knowledge piece. This keeps flowing through the month of June. You still got stuff coming at you. I think that might be the Three of Wands as well. It's what's coming to you. It's stuff is coming to you. It's not tangible things, right? It's information. It's knowledge. It's truth. Truth is coming to you because Truth Transcends Illusion is telling me that when you're looking at the bigger picture, you're going to see the holes in theories. You're going to see who's doing the right thing and the wrong thing. You're going to be able to smell the bullshit and source it out. You know what I'm saying? This is you stepping back and looking at the big picture and being able to pinpoint stuff and figure stuff out. With the Two of Swords, the two cards that came up, we have Letting Go, and it's Learn to Let Go. And then the next card is Exuberant Quietude. I love this card so much. Both of these together, this is under the Two of Swords, right? So you have to let go. Remember, I said this isn't going on about you, even though there is a profound effect on what's happening with you. You got to stay out of it. You have to stay out of it as much as you can. The Exuberant Quietude is, I call this, being cautiously optimistic. Usually is what I get from this card. I'm getting that as well, but it's more about stepping back. It's stepping back and letting things unfold. I think this is coming up under the Two of Swords because it's a choice. You're confused. You don't know what to do, right? Because your instinct is going to be, I need to go help them. I need to go do this. Virgo, you're a doer, right? You're a doer. You want to get shit done. If there's a task at hand, tell Virgo it's going to get done whether you want it to or not. That's the way Virgos are built, right? So your instinct is going to be, I need to go do this, or I need to go fix this, or this needs to be done. It needs to be dealt with, and it needs to be completed. Because it's not about you, you can't do that. That's why they're saying, let it go. I know it's going to be hard because you want to help as well. But the struggle of the Two of Swords is more about you. You want to help, yeah, because you're a nice person, but you're also a little bit like control freak because something needs to be done. I have to go do it. Well, it's not your place to do it. I know that sounds a little bit like snotty a little bit, but it's true. And I think that's the struggle you're going to have because you know you really shouldn't be diving in there. And that's what the Two of Swords is talking to us about. Okay, what are we going to drill down on? Do I want to look at the Three of Wands or the Two of Swords? What do you think? Well, you can't actually tell me, so I'll pick for both of us. Let's look at, I'm going to look at the Three of Wands. What is this all about? What is going on in the month? Spirit. So again, this is you like checking things out, right? This is you seeing the bigger picture, Spirit, and you know, being able to recognize things. Oh, that's interesting, Spirit. And then once we look at the oracle cards, we'll clarify with a bit of tarot as well, because you know that's what we do around here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Check this out. The first card up is South, and this is adventure. Then we have full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. And then we have burdock. Tap your resources. So this is you looking at the bigger picture, right? So remember how I was saying, you know, you got to hold back. You can't be, you know, trying to jump in and do stuff. But what you can do is gather information. You can acquire knowledge. You can take the information that you're getting, and you can ask as well. That's why it says tap into your resources. Ask around, get the information you need. The fact that the adventure card came up with this is a different kind of adventure for you this time. It's more about being that sage, okay? Being that go-to person, being the one with the knowledge, because you have taken the time to step back and look at everything in its entirety. So where I'm saying with the Two of Swords, you can't just jump in and do stuff. No, but if people come to you, ask for your advice, ask for your help or whatever, absolutely, have at her. You can also, I'll give you this much. I think it's okay for you to let people know that you can help and have information or whatever, and then they can choose to let you expand on that or not. But I would tread very lightly in that arena as well, because you don't want to come across as like bull in China shop kind of thing. Look at the cards that came out. We have the Ace of Swords. This is the Sword of Truth. This is the information that you have, because I said with the Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. You're able to shine a light on the truth for whoever is involved in this. The Four of Wands is saying, yeah, you know what? You got to walk softly, because fours are about safety and security, right? And this is around what people want. The other people who are involved in this, they have to figure out what is going to work best for them. As much as you want to give your advice and everything, you've got to give them a little bit of space to figure stuff out. The Seven of Swords, this is the part of tapping into your resources, because the sevens are about mastery and they're about thought. They're about planning and all of that stuff. And you are really good at that. That's why I'm saying feel free to gather that information and be prepared for if you get called into the battle per se, right? And hopefully it's not a battle. Again, don't know what the situation is, but whatever it fits to your life and what's going on around you, right? So it's about do the work and be prepared, but you got to lay low a little bit until you get like called in, right? Spirit. So I'm getting some advice cards for you now. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, okay. Spirit, this is interesting. And I'm liking this. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to show you the cards and then we're going to talk. So the first one is Miracle. It's making a difference. Then we have Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. And then we have Potential. Think big for your future. Whatever this is going on around you, now it comes together. Here's what it is. Remember how I was saying with this Three of Wands, this is you gathering information, gathering knowledge, looking at the big picture and everything. while this is not affecting you in the month of June, you're watching everything happen. I think ultimately this is going to affect you once you get out of June. There is going to be either a significant or long-term effect on what's going on, but this month is not the month for you to take action. That's going to come later. Right now, it's about pulling all the information together, gathering knowledge, gathering skills, gathering whatever, so that you can utilize it down the road. And I'm going to this Two of Swords again, which is our potential outcome. I think as much as you're going to want to take some action in June, that's where you're going to be like, but can I do it now? No, hold off as much as you can, at least until we get into July, and then go from there. Do your assessment and see how things are. So, very interesting month for you. Like, it's a lot, there's a lot going on. Whatever this Tower moment is, this Tower energy, it's big. It's a big thing. And like I said, it affects you indirectly, but there still is an effect, and I think it's going to be more long-term. So, stay smart, keep your wits about you, and just keep gathering that information. So, there we go. We're going to leave it there. So good luck with everything this month. And until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Virgo. Bye.